Good morning, hello, and thank you for landing here somehow, however you got here. So today I'm going to teach you about our top 10 essential oils. So it's going to be like an oil class. If you have your oil samples, fantastic. If not, you might just want to listen to see if any of these resonate with you. So what I am going to ask you today is to unpack everything that you know about essential oils. You may have some preconceived ideas, you may have things you've been told. I'm not saying they're wrong and I'm not saying they're right. Maybe just push them to the side, because sometimes our brains really like to overcomplicate things, and essential oils essentially is really quite simple. We find out all this information and you think, I can use this, I can do that, and then you start thinking, oh my god, what the hell do I do with these oils? I can't remember what to do with these oils. And then you'll go, not going to use them, don't know what to do with them, all too hard. It's simple. It really is simple. So this is what I want to teach you today. I'm not going to go heavily into every single oil. I want to touch on the oils, the best use for oils, and clearly, if there's something else you want to know for each oil, well then message me. Write comments, send me an email, jump on an Instagram post. Instagram is my preferred social media. But let's get you sorted for how wonderful these little natural essential oils are and how you can introduce them into your world. It's simple. Trust me, it's simple. Okay, now, just touching on how simple oils can be, I started with one oil. There it is, Balance. Can you read it that way? That's probably better. And that's all I needed, I thought. If I get that, my life will be emotionally balanced and all will be right in the world. Surely that's all I need. Just one bottle. That's all I'm buying. I am not buying any more oils. Like, who is this lady? Like, really? I won't need any more. Yeah, so I have oils, full of oils over there, oils over here. Love them because I know what they can do for you naturally, without toxins, without chemicals, without all that shit in your body that your body doesn't know how to deal with, your body doesn't know how to process it. This is like nature's gift to us, to Earth, and our body. This is energy in a little bottle, in essence. We are all energy. Energy plus energy talks. It equals better, healthy us. I promise. When you know how to use your oils and what you can use them for, and how we can make it proactive healthcare, health, wellness, looking after yourself, not reactive. So reactive is you get symptoms and then you react to those symptoms in a wellness way, instead of proactive, where you do things, you help your body, you give your body what it needs, so you don't have to become reactive healthcare. So proactive, reactive. Like, there's times that it will just be reactive, but as much as we can eliminate the reactiveness, is that even a word? That's where we want to be. Let's try and get you there. That's where I'm getting to be. That's where I want to stay, really. There will be things that pop up, but hey, life's a roller coaster, but we're trying to limit the reactiveness. The first oil I'm going to talk to you about is lemon oil. It is probably my most ordered oil. I use a bottle of this every single month. It's always on my loyalty reward point program order. I just love it. A lemon oil is made from the rind. So even if you are having lemon in your hot water or lemon in your cooking, This is actually made from the rind, so unless you are putting a whole lemon in, you will not get the goodness that out of that lemon that exists in its actual rind. So it's a citrus oil. Citrus oils are there for uplifting. They call this a little bottle of liquid sunshine. It's also the oil of focus. So if you were to get the Home Essentials kit plus that, you could diffuse in your little diffuser here. Here. I can't. Oh God, here. Every day you could diffuse before the kids went off to school some lemon for helping them to focus in the classroom. Also frankincense. We will get onto that later. But great for your kids, for focus, great for cleaning. I'll have recipes on my website that you can link, that you'll be able to go to the recipes page. It's not just for cooking, it's also for like cleaning things. So oil it's detoxifying, it is cleansing, it is fantastic to put in as a deodorant. Pop it under your arms with a bit of fractionated coconut oil. Lemon. It's also really good for your respiratory system. It's a good deodorizer. You could even pop a little bit of this on a cotton ball, put it in your bottom of your garbage. There's other oils you could use, but this is one of them. You'd use it in your bliss balls. You can use it in your cooking. I use lemon in my cooking most days, not every day, most days. Put them in my curries. I put lemon in my water. Lemon in the water is the limonene, I think you say it. Don't mark my words. It's a limonene in it that's really good for your body. Every cell of your body needs limonene, limonene, limonene. And this is what your cells need. And so when our cells need it, obviously they're talking because it is a naturally produced product and it gets through to our cells at a cellular level. Most other things that are synthetics and chemicals purely coat the cell. So this is your cell. This is the coating of the synthetic, whereas essential oils get through into the cell and not just coat. So that's why your body knows how to use it. Trust me. I promise. So it's also antiseptic, it's an antioxidant, it's antibacterial. That's why it's good for your cleaning. Oh God, how else do I use lemon? I put a couple of drops in my automatic dishwasher. It's really good for your glass cleaning. Also makes it smell good too. I make my own dishwashing tablets things, but that's a whole other thing. That recipe will be on my website in the recipe section. So that is lemon. I could tell you more about lemon. I could bang on about lemon, but we're just keeping it to how we could introduce it into your home. So next one is, can you read that? Frankincense. So, who is into their Bible? This is the oil of truth, but also it was the oil that was given to baby Jesus, along with myrrh and, geez, I haven't been to church for a long time. Can't think of the other one, but I will think of it. So it was treated like gold back in the day, and this is the oil. So everything comes around. You know, your parents might say to you, oh, I had that when I was young. And I used to think like, oh my God, Mum. Like, I don't care. But now I get it. But she's not here to apologise to. So I'm sorry, Mum. But I get it. Everything's cyclical. Everything comes in cycle. Fashion's cyclical. Life comes in cycles. Women run on cycles. the moon's in cycles, the sun's on a cycle, the planet's in a cycle. Everything in this world is cyclical. And you know, essential oils. How long ago was Jesus born? I don't know because I don't go to church, but I'm sure we all know, we all agree that it was a long time ago. And oils have still been around, but now we're truly understanding them. And frankincense is the oil, I would probably say, when you don't know what to pick, you think like, oh my God, I've got something. I don't know, what have you got? I want to just, I'm a bit like, the day's got me like up to 99 when your maximum is 100. You don't know what to grab, choose frankincense. Anything that you don't know what to grab, choose frankincense. You want to pop the kids in a bath, put it in a mineral bath, magnesium bath is what I meant to say. Pop some lavender in, pop some frankincense in. Frankincense is really, truly good for cell renewal. I put it in, I make myself up a skin serum. So it goes on my skin with a whole heap of other things. It's also really good for, like obviously calming and grounding. So even maybe pop it in the diffuser, kids come home from school. This is, you can actually put frankincense in the morning for the kids. So for the cell regeneration, cognitive health. So cognitive health is your brain. Them two together for kids. Pop this in, you know, the diffuser. When the kids come home from school with your lemon, get that like wafting through the air. So therefore they're inhaling it up their nose. It's getting into their limbic system, and your limbic system's where all your emotions and all that and is processed. And you know, they just start to calm down. Give them something wholesome to eat. No white flour, no white sugar. Something that will fill their bellies. A nice warm cup of green tea. Will your kids drink green tea? I'm slowly getting mine too. Just so you're giving them wholeness of food in their stomach. They're getting essential oils in their up their nose, into their brains, into their system, and they're also therefore having the benefits of these. So other benefits is obviously anti-aging. Did we hear that? Anti-aging. So it helps with your skin when you're my age and your kids put you through the ringer. You need it. As I said before, cognitive health, really good for helping to balance your hormones. Again, I've got a little hormonal mix that I put together, and that's in it. Also helps with your immune system and immune support. It is really, and you know, it's all its antis. It's anti-inflammatory. It's anti-stimulant. It's also very restorative to your cells. Blah 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 blah. So, and it blends with all the oils. So, you know, we're as good as baby Jesus, aren't we? We deserve this, don't we? Yes, I say yes, we do. Yes. What are you worth? What are you worth to yourself? And I suppose this is what it comes down to. These little bottles of amazingness. Now, I was reading somewhere the other day, so I'm not going to be able to give you proper statistics, but we obviously are all energy, and we all vibrate energy. Best example with energy is two dogs. Two dogs don't need to speak to say, I don't like you. What are you doing? Get off my turf. They just read each other's energy and they go for it. Or they read each other's energy and they play. They can't speak. There's no words spoken, but they're reading each other's energy. So that's when I said, and have you ever noticed after two dogs will fight, play, whatever, they'll actually shake themselves and off they trough. What they're doing when they're shaking themselves, they're shaking the other energy of the other dog off them. So you might be able to tap that in your life. Shake off your energy. You know when you meet people and you think like, ooh, Nothing's wrong with them and nothing's wrong with you. It's just, yeah, and you're vibrating in different levels. No right, no wrong, just different. So if someone really gets up your nose, so to speak, shake it off. Get rid of their energy. Mentally, physically, do that act. So you're shaking off the energy. Just try it. Let me know what you think. And that is frankincense. Okay. Next is lavender. So, if you've got your samples there, I hope you've been smelling each and every one. I used to smell this and go, oh! And now I just smell it and it's, to me, okay. Lavender is the oil of communication. That's the emotional quality behind it. And lavender is very calming, very regenerative, you know what I'm saying? And it's also very healing to the cells in our body, healing to our emotions. So when I say it's the oil of communication, this is why I didn't like lavender. I thought, oh my God, you know, and I can talk. I have Miss Chatty Cathy, as they'd say in Eat, Pray, Love. I love, that is my favourite movie. I'll just read you a little bit about lavender. They're saying lavender aids verbal expression and calming of the mind. So it's why I didn't like it, because there's a whole lot that goes on in my head that doesn't come out my mouth, and my mind goes like a rat wheel. It's like, you know, so this is why, obviously they say, I told you before, is when you can't stand the smell of the oil is what you need. And now I know why I needed it, because I needed to express more openly of what goes on in my mind and what needs to come out my mouth. And also to help to calm that rat wheel. So maybe so it's not like spinning off tops all day, every day. And I do use it a lot now, especially in the afternoon. I don't probably use it through the day for me. It's a brilliant one to use at night. In the afternoon, you could put this lavender, that is lavender. Hello. Hello. Please, this is Ziggy. This is my fourth son, and this is me. I'll say, hey, Mew. Anyway, back to what I was saying. You can put lavender, lemon, and also frankincense together in the afternoon, calming. Or you could actually probably do that more at night, and even just at night have your lavender and your frankincense going. Take out the lemon oil, because it is a citrus oil, so it is uplifting. So at night you just pop in those ones that will probably calm you a bit more. Hello, darling. So lavender, I got the worst blisters from my new Nikes that I thought, oh, I spent a fortune on, and I haven't had blisters like that since I was a little kid wearing leather school shoes. Does anybody remember those big, chunky, like we used to have to run around in the playground with these big, awful, uncomfortable leather school shoes on. Anyway, used to come home from the beginning of the year with the worst blisters. Wish Mum would have known about lavender. We used just, here, come, move. So I pop that now on my blisters, and I pop it on quite regularly, and the healing of the blisters heals up uber fast, really, really quickly. No scarring. Where I've had the blister, and I'm talking it was a big chunky ass blister. Nike. I love the shoes now, but the type of shoes I had to wear in, and I haven't had to wear in shoes for ages. So lavender is telling me it is good. Oh, also good for itchy butts. So camping, itchy butts, promise. Put that on your little thing. It will obviously take so lavender, my bactician's also beauty therapist. Didn't really use it for many, many years, but I've used it. It's really good for calming and soothing of the skin. That is also in my skin serum. It also helps to take out redness, hence the calming. You know, lavender is just beautiful. Pop it in with, if you have baths yourself or kids, pop it in the Epsom salts. So Epsom salts is magnesium. Magnesium we all need and we probably don't get enough of. Pop that, a few drops, in like a little bowl, probably cup. It depends on how big your bath is. I've got this big ass spa bath, so I probably do like a small box because my bath is huge. I can fit like 3 people in my bath. Not that I bath with 3 people. That sounds awful, but the kids always used to have a good old time in the bath. Do you know what I mean? So you could pop lavender in it. You could pop, even if it's just one oil, you really could just pop lavender in it. I am now doing my husband's favourite oil, peppermint. And would I be in trouble if I didn't have peppermint in our life? Peppermint oil is the bomb, and it is brilliant for opening up like the sinuses and your air, like your passage here. There's been a number of studies done, you can Google the studies, done on, I think it was cyclists, and how brilliant this peppermint oil is for sporting performance. 100% natural, because what it does is, one of peppermint's jobs is it actually helps carry oxygen through your blood system. I had to think about that. So that is why and more studies are being done, but it's amazing. Put it on before a spin class, put it on before cardio. My husband puts it up like around his nose. I'm now getting to put it at the back of his neck, or just even on his chest, so the fumes come up. Like as he sweats, as he works, his body heat up comes up through his nasal passage just constantly, and he's getting that little aroma. And he just says he has the most amazing workouts, because he just does weights, but he gets the most amazing pump. And I'm trying to say to him, read the scientific research. It is there. It's not, we just need to believe how good it is, because it's carrying the oxygen around our blood, and it's helping. It's not doing the job itself. It's obviously enabling it to do a better job. So when you've got a headache, head tension, pop it here. Don't pop it too close to here, the orbital area, because you'll be like that and your eyes will water. Pop it back here, just here. Pop it like, can you see, on the back of the neck there. You can also put it on your chest. My husband likes to put it under his nose, like just in the little nasal like the nasal passages there. It is brilliant. So not is it only brilliant for, getting your pump on, it's also really good in cooking. I've got my baby, 21-year-old baby. He now makes bliss balls. My recipe, gets it off the website, and he makes them himself. And he loves the peppermint, and it is really uplifting. It's really energizing. I just rubbed my eye and I had peppermint oil because I didn't have the lid on properly. It's, as I said, really good for neck tension, really good for, so down through here, really good for stomach tension. If you're got a bit of an upset tummy, you could even, if you just want to smell it, that's fine. You could do, like, put a drop in your hands, like rub your hands together, and then do like your own little aromatic hand tent, your own little hand diffuser. And then just take really deep, even breaths in and out, and you can just feel it. You have to feel it. It is just fantastic. Really good, as I say, in your cooking. Your respiratory system, for allergies and hives. Pop it into water, as I was about to say, in like a drop, like in a shot of water. Shot. Giving new meanings to shots. Shot it back, really good for bad breath, really good for upset tummy, really good to just, it's I say it's energizing, and then I'll say it'll really help to calm those really tummy upsets. So I've kind of sounded a little bit contradictory, but peppermint oil is brilliant. It is brilliant. That is why all these oils have been put together. These oils have been put together because they really are they're called the Home Essentials Kit, but they really are your toolkit for natural self-care. Like, this is what you want to go to naturally when yourself, your husband, the kids have got ailments that your body knows how to use, and your body knows how to understand. Your body will take it up and get full benefits from it. My eye's still watering from touching it. Helps to stimulate the flow of qi in your body. Qi is the Chinese term for energy. So acupuncture runs on your qi and how your qi runs through your body. So it helps to stimulate the energy within your body. It's high in menthol, obviously being peppermint. Its antis is anti-inflammatory, antispasmodic. It's an analgesic. It's warming yet very cool. It's invigorating. It's an expectorant. It's a stimulant. Really good for alertness. As I say, bad breaths, allergies, hives. The emotional benefit, which I didn't think I said, probably could be repeating myself. It's the oil of a buoyant heart. So peppermint brings joy and buoyancy to the heart and to the soul. It invigorates the mind, body and spirit, and reminds individuals that life can be happy and they don't have to be controlled by fear. It lifts an individual out of their emotional trials for a short reprieve. When individuals use peppermint, they feel as though they're gliding through life. It assists in staying on the surface of emotional issues, like floating on top of water. So the positive properties for peppermint, and I probably should have done for the other oils, is buoyant, optimistic, relieved, strength to face emotional pain. You could diffuse that through your home with lemon, obviously lemon being uplifting. Oh gosh. You could diffuse it with On Guard. You could diffuse it with a bit of frankincense. When you start looking at all the properties, you can see why the blends just all kind of gel and work together. But so much goodness. And I do have recipes for the bliss balls. They're on my website under the recipes. Next is tea tree oil, aka also known as melaleuca. So melaleuca, it's known probably in the States and a few other countries, but in Australia we call it tea tree oil. It is the oil of energetic boundaries. That's the emotional side of it. So it's powerful, it's cleansing, it's resolving. I use a lot of tea tree oil because I often get a lot of skin issues. So tea tree oil is one of those ones that packs a punch, but it's actually not a hard, when I say a hard oil, it's a powerful oil, but it's also soft. You can use it on your skin, brilliant. Kids, acne, hormones. You can pop a drop in there, just a drop in their cleanser. So obviously put the cleanser in your hand, in a clean hand, and then just pop a drop like this. It is actually really soft on your skin. For candida, for like it's antifungal, it's antibacterial, it's antimicrobial. That's why it's so good. It's also antiseptic and also an anti-parasitic. So your candida, which I actually get it on my skin, it kills off odors. You can pop this one with a bit of lemon on your little cotton ball that I spoke about earlier. Put it on the bottom of your bin. It is also a great natural mouthwash. If you're away and you got your toothbrush, but you got your oil, just put it in 1 drop water, swish it around your mouth, gargle, do whatever you have to do, and obviously spit out. I'm not spitting out because of the oil, but for the crap that's in your mouth. You don't want that ingested. It is brilliant. So it's a disinfectant by nature. It's nature's natural disinfectant, and it clears energetic baggage. I'm just reading from the emotion side. It specifically releases codependent and parasitic relationships. These toxic relationships may be people, microorganisms in the physical body, or spiritual beings. Individuals may feel drained of life force and energy. So I would say when you get your energy vampires, people that drain your energy, you know, sometimes you just walk away from people and you're like, oh my God, what was that? And you just, ugh. They're just energy drainers, and they're not meaning to do it. It's just where they're currently at in their life and how they're vibrating through this little one crazy life. So you could protect yourself really good for like nits. Why is it when you say nits, you itch your head? Tea tree oil will be your love. Really good for bronchitis, colds, just sore throats, acne. It is a really good oil. Strong, powerful, really good in cleaning. Geez, I almost forgot to say cleaning. Really good in cleaning. You can team it up with your On Guard that I'll talk about soon. You can team it up with On Guard with lemon. I love it because of all of its anti-properties. Bacterial, microbial, fungal, antiseptic, anti-parasitic, antiviral. Just get it in your cleaning product. Although On Guard is brilliant, they're just an extra drops of them. It's just a double whammy, and you're not spraying chemicals in the air. You are actually spraying things that your body, if you get it up your nose, your body's going to go, and not instead of, if you're spraying chemicals around, you're actually not. Your body knows what to do with it. Your body doesn't know what to do with chemicals. What am I saying? Your body, so you're spraying chemicals around, goes up your nose because you're inhaling it, or lands on your skin so it sinks into your cells. Your body doesn't know what to do with that. Your body stores your chemicals in all your fat cells. You know what to do with them. Your liver can only process so much. Your liver is where you process all your toxins, by the way. So if you're drinking alcohol daily, you've got all these toxins in your skincare, in the air. Where do you want me to start? In your moisturizers, in your makeup, the worst one is perfume, deodorant, shampoos. I could keep going, but do we get the idea? The toxic load we are putting into our bodies, and our bodies don't know what to do with them. They're foreign to our bodies, so they just push them. The liver can't process it all because we are having so many. We're taking them into our foods, the box shit that we eat, the box stuff that we choose to give our kids and ourselves. When you know better, you do better, because I used to do it too, don't worry. Our liver can't process it all, so our body just goes to the fat cells, and yeah. Do you want toxins sitting in your fat cells just hanging about until... No. When you know better, do better, and trust me, this little love, you probably won't use it as much as some of your other oils, You've got kids. Oregano. I actually always got to say oregano. I don't know why, I'm not American, but I listen to all this stuff and they all say oregano. So when I got to say oregano, it just doesn't come out the tongue properly. So if I mix up the names, just go with me. We know what I mean, because otherwise I'll be thinking the whole time, oh, oregano, which one is it? Just oregano, slash. So oregano is the most powerful oil. I have to say straight up, be careful. Comes with a warning. Here it is here. Comes with a warning. It is damn powerful. It has to be, it must be, cannot not be diluted. Trust me. You wanted to like this little bottle of power. It is, just so you know, it's antifungal, it's antibacterial, it's it's anti-parasitic, it's antiviral, and it's an antioxidant. But it is a hot oil. Hot. It must be diluted. Do you get my point? It's got to be diluted. Great, another one great for candida. Hence, I use this. Great for cleaning. If you listen to all its properties, fungal, bacterial, anti-parasitic, like antioxidant, antiviral. You know, if you have people with the seasonal common colds, it smells like a big pizza, but you could have the On Guard cranking, the oregano cranking, the easy air cranking, and you'll be dealing with all different aspects of the cold. The easy air to help open up the lungs, the respiratory system, to get those bronchial tubes going. You will be using this for the antiviral, the stuff to try and kill all the airborne pathogens. You'd be using this for your immune system to boost. The On Guard will be doing exactly the same thing. Tea tree oil, you know, if you just pack this punch in your diffuser, so your body's taking it in. What does your body do? Your body knows how to deal with it naturally. You will love it. I clean the oven with it, make up like a bit of a paste, and it comes up a treat. Let it sit overnight. Just warm your oven up, or if you've cooked in it that night, get it to just that warm, so it's got that cool edge off. There's a cleaning recipe that I'll have. Get it at paste, leave it overnight, and it just wipes up. Yeah, oven may smell like a bit pizza-ish, but hey, these are natural. These are not chemicals. If you're cleaning your oven and they're telling you to let it sit and don't inhale the fumes and wear gloves, well, what else are they saying that they're actually not saying? So what are they saying that they're not saying? Like, and then you go and cook food in that oven for your family. No. This is your answer. Where's the label? Oregano. You know what I mean? It's resolving, it's powerful, it's strong. Trust me. Really good for warts. So if you've got a wart, get your fractionated coconut oil. Say you had a wart there, with the fractionated coconut oil, go around the wart, and then just get like a toothpick, drop it onto a toothpick, and then drop that onto your wart. See how it works. Google it if you don't believe me. You know what? Google is God. Not really, but that's a bit exaggerated. But do you know what I'm saying? Google has so much knowledge, and if there's anything that you want to know about an essential oil that you need to know right there and then and you can't get me, Google it. Dr. Josh Axe, he is actually a doctor who advocates for essential oils and clearly the good essential oils. But I love Dr. Axe. Like, yes, I love Dr. Axe because he goes to natural fixes first. Like, how can your body, or what can we give your body naturally? And you know what? There is a place for chemicals. There is a place for synthetic antibiotics and things like that in this world. That's why they are here. But they should not be your first go-to, I don't believe. But hey, go naturally. How can you fix yourself, or fix the ailment, or fix the issue or emotion naturally? But apart from that, I'll just quickly say oregano is the oil of humility and non-attachment. So the positive properties when using oregano oil is it'll help become humble. It'll help for the non-attachment. We are all attached to things, because we all attach ourselves to material possessions, to things, to people. There's no need to, we have all we need within us. That's probably my yoga background coming out if you want to go down that avenue. But let's just start with the oils, Martine. So, you know, if the negative emotions, why you would want to choose to use oregano oil, had to think about that. It's if you had negative attachments, if you were just a bit egoic attachments, if you're an opinionated, stubborn, materialistic. Obviously materialistic, I'm laughing because it said opinionated. Everyone's got an opinion. And you know what? Everyone's allowed to have an opinion. I'm not saying they're not. But everybody loves to give you their opinion, no, don't they? Yes, they do. Your opinion of me is none of my business. I had a dear friend who told me that once, and when she first said it, I thought, I like that. And every time I say it, I think of her, Daisy Duck, and she is so true, and she says it with a smile, and she owns it, and I love her for teaching that to me. But cleaning is going to be your top use. Cooking is another great use. Colds, winter time will be your best friend. You know, you could even make a spray, going back to colds, cleaning, that kind of coming into the same, whipping it together. A little air mist over, you know, kids keep coughing, carrying on, and, you know, they say they cover their mouths. By the way, I can't stand people that don't cover their mouths. Cover your mouth, people. Don't spread your love. Spreading your germs is not spreading your love. Spray it around the house. Put a recipe on the website. You could put a bit of alcohol in it. We're using alcohol, aka vodka, because it's a good dispersant, and it dries on contact. Whereas if you just put water in, it's sitting there, not drying on contact. That's why you use alcohol. Aldi's alcohol, vodka. That's the one. But I'm not going to tell you what to do or where to go. But Howdy's one is really good. I will tell you what to do and where to go for oils, because these are the best essential oils, most purest, grown in their own environment, in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, on guard. I love this smell. Clove, cinnamon, wild orange are the main 3 essential oils in this, and oh my god, I love it. I can't read. I haven't got my glasses on, but I don't wear glasses. Yeah, I'm just looking at what's in it. So there's wild orange, cloves, cinnamon, eucalyptus, rosemary are your main ones. This is the protective blend. Protective. It is your brilliant cleaner. It is your brilliant immune support. It is brilliant for so protecting of negative energies as well. I've got so much in my head, I've got to stop and think. Just, we do a whole range, we being Doterra, not me specifically, do a whole range of cleaning products, cleaning concentrates, laundry detergent. It is brilliant. Pop it in a spritzer bottle, you know, that thing. Again, with your water, yeah, alcohol, depending on what you're actually trying to achieve. I would probably top it up with lemon, because lemon's also a purifier as well for the air. Like, it's that really nice uplifting smell. Could also use tea tree for its other beautiful properties. It is brilliant. Coughs and cold seasons, you do like what we call an immune bomb. So I'm pretty sure it's on guard, tea tree, eucalyptus, and I actually put lemon in there as well. We don't have to, but I love the lemon. And I put it in a veggie cap, which is you can get through your back office in Doterra. I think it's in the wellness bit. I actually think you can only get them from America. You could pop, if you don't want to do an American one, you can pop to your local health food shop. Flannery's, I'm in Sydney, Flannery's I use. And just do 2 drops. You could even do adults, I'm talking, this is kids are different. There's a dilution chart in my frequently asked questions in my website. Go check that out. That is everything you need to know for children. Okay. But for an adult, my adult boys are 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", huge boys, and I give them in their little drops, 4 drops of this, 2 drops of eucalyptus, 2 drops of tea tree, and 2 drops of the lemon, and just to try, it's an immune support. That's immune support. Then you're adding all your other things for all their wonderful benefits. So protective blend from the emotions book. You need this in your life. Like, you actually need it. So blending this either before school with lemon for focus, and frankincense is your your frankincense is your cognitive health, your cell regeneration health, your lemons, your focus, your revising, and this is for your immune support. So, like immune support to build their immune system daily to help their bodies be able to fight off the common stuff that gets spread at school. You need this in your life, and not just school, work, uni, nursing homes, hospitals. You need this in your life. Make these oils your best friend. I actually never thought I would sit here and say that when I purchased my one little bottle of Balance. I never thought I'd be sitting here talking to a camera, filming myself for my website to tell you just how damn good these oils are. And I'm only doing this because I want these bottles in as many homes as I can. I want people to choose, not because I want them because I want them in their people's homes, because I want you to buy them and therefore buy them from me to sell them to you. I want you to want them because of the natural power that they give you and give your body, give your family, give your friends, anyone that enters your home and your sphere. I want you to want them. I want you to make these your first choice. They're brilliant, 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 brilliant. You can all... Okay. This is, can you see that? Your internal blend. It has so many brilliant oils. Where are we? I can't find it. So, anise oil peppermint oil, ginger oil, caraway oil, coriander oil, tarragon oil, and fennel oil. So obviously we spoke about peppermint before and why it is good for your digestive tract. Ginger oil is great for calming. How many times when, sorry if you're male, but when you're pregnant, when you're told to eat a bit of ginger or have a ginger tea, ginger is wonderful for calming the stomach. Coriander, fennel is just all these oils. I could bang on about each individual oil, but collectively the internal blend, the digestive blend, it is really good. So how can I tell you to use it? You can dilute it, rub it on around your what do you call it? Your belly button. Rub it around your belly button. You can actually roll it over your stomach. You could also do your spine at the back there, or just around your back, being your reverse. Like, you don't want to be swimming in it, but you could do here and do a couple of rolls there, because obviously, you know, it's hitting it from all angles. You can take it internally, you can have it in hot water, you can add it to a green tea. You could even, if you've got really like little ones, diffuse it so it's getting up their nose. So they're getting the aromas, to the aromatic benefit is what I am trying to say. That's not coming out real well. So the emotions behind digestive blend, the positive is assimilating experiences, it's adjusting, it's nourished, so you feel nourished, it's enthusiastic. The negative emotions, and you think you might emotionally why you might need to like reach out for this oil. If you're feeling overstimulated, if you've got a lack of appetite for food or for life, difficulty assimilating new information or experiences, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling unenthusiastic. But what else can I say other than this little bottle you will love? If you have small children, you will love it. Wind, gas, bloating, you know, you just need, if you've got little children, depending on the size, again, see the dilution chart on my website under frequently asked questions. You will get the exact dilution for the ages, and more is not always better. Why we use it, why we dilute it is one, because they're just so damn powerful. Just 100% oil. There is nothing in here other than that essential not peppermint, digestion, a blend of oils in all bottles. And we need to dilute it because we call it also a carrier oil. So if we get the point, it's that carrier oil is how it helps our body to carry the essential oil around our system. It is really that simple. A carrier oil carries the essential oil. Who would have thought? Easy air. Love easy air. Oh, I love easy air. Easy air is the oil of breath. So when we aromatically inhale it and get it up our noses, it helps the respiratory system. Breath, respiratory system, breath. Get it, coughs, colds. It opens up if you've ever had bronchitis, or like bronchitis is to do with your bronchial tubes. I suffered horrifically when I was little. If only, I'm 45. Doterra didn't exist, but Doterra is actually 10 years old. But if only my mum actually had the natural alternative to what she was using. I can't say what she was using, But we pop this, if someone's coughing, colding, you can pop it on the bottoms of their feet, pop socks on, diluted, please, always. Pop socks on, pop it on the chest to help to open the passageways of the lungs. Because I know when I got bronchitis or coughs and colds, they get like this, right? Instead of being like that. You could use easy air to help open up the passageways before sport, before cardio, before cycling. Peppermint will do a brilliant job of getting oxygen around the body and blood in your oxygen. No, the other way around. Oxygen in your blood around the body. Joys. Easy air helps to open up the chest. Like I just love it. Really do. Small children, you can pop it on their chest, pop it on their feet, pop it up the spine. Why are we popping it up the spine, you ask? I'm going to tell you. Because the spine is like the central nerve highway of our body. Think about it. In our spine, dunk, 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 dunk. All of it go, all the nerves and all that go through our body. And you know, not just our respiratory system, our nervous system is not affected, but works with the oils. And it is just, if you're rolling it up and down your spine, thinking of your spine as the central highway for our like even our systems to get through our body is brilliant. Why do we put it on the feet? The feet for reflexology. Think about reflexology points, and reflexology being like in the traditional Western, not Western, we're Western, Eastern medicine, Chinese medicine. Hands and feet are really good on reflexology. Popping it on the bottom of your big toe goes straight to the brain. Again, make Google your friend. Where do you put it? If you put it on the, can you see here area of your foot? Not sure if you can see that, but here, that's your solar plexus. Solar plexus, we're talking now chakras. Probably wouldn't use easy air for your chakras, but just while I'm talking about feet and reflexology, so it's where your power center, your chakral power center is for your body. I'll do a whole nother video on that, but you're getting my point. This is brilliant. Brilliant. I can't actually, for compliance reasons, go into full like ailments and all that type of stuff, but you get like medical ailments is what I mean, but you get, I'm sure you get my point. Again, no chemicals, no toxins in your body. You are just putting in natural, God-given remedies here. And do you want to be putting into your small kids are born with so many toxins to start with. Do you want to be just constantly shoving? You packaged foods, say. Look at all your numbers. Look at all your additives, preservatives. Look at all the foreign things your body has to deal with on a daily basis. That's not including sunscreen. Like, that is the worst. And I know we have to do it. There's some things we can't avoid. I get that. But my point is, let's try and strip back what we have to, what we can, to, so we're not overloading our body. So when we do have to use things like sunscreen because we don't want skin cancers, our body can deal with that once it's coming, soaking through the skin, going into your blood, attaching itself to cells. Your body can deal with it better than it already. It's like a cup. It's your toxic load fills and then it starts pouring over. Your liver can only deal with so much, and actually get rid of the toxins in your body before they start pushing out everywhere. Does that kind of make sense? Do you get my point? Natural, natural, natural. And you know, like, look at me. I'm not the type of person that, you know, you'll find hugging trees and things like that. I just believe in natural for optimal health, to keep that body, or our body, not that body, our body's firing, because that's what we need. So when foreign objects do come in and your body doesn't know what to do with it, it deals with it, because naturally we have given it the tools. Now, you'll see this on my website. Our bodies know how to heal themselves. We just need to give it the tools. And that, my friend, not just that one, but Doterra essential oils are your tools. What else is a tool? Tell me. Whole foods, yes. And that's also why I'm called Wholeness by Martine, because I believe in coming back to whole, coming back to the whole of ourselves, treating ourselves from a holistic point of view, the whole approach, not just one approach, the collective wholeness of. And that's what I love, and that's what I would really, just one step, one change, just one. And this can be your first one step. Oh yeah. Okie dokie, lucky last of your home top 10. Can you see that? Ice blue in Australia, and I think maybe Canada. Deep blue in America. Same, but we just can't call it deep blue here in Australia. I think we know why. And you will know why when I tell you it is the athletic blend. It is the oil for your muscular and skeletal system. Your muscles and your muscular and your skeletal system will love you. My big burly husband and my big burly boys, make this your friend before. It's a cold, it's like, it's one of those ones that you put on and it, you know, goes cold, but it's warming to the muscles, if that makes sense. I'm sure you understand my round wavedness. So the ice blue, it helps to loosen your muscles and loosen the tension within the muscle. So really good for if you're having aching of the head, for tension, head tension. So where the top of your spine meets the head, the cranium, so you know, like head, spine, rub it there. I don't know whether you can see, like put it under there if you've got like head tension. It also comes, I haven't got it on me, you can just dilute that with your fractionated coconut oil. Also comes in like a creamy rub going through. That's on my order every month. Deep blue. Husband loves it for his ailments, and he's not getting any younger, but he has not slowed down a scrap. And you know, we all have aches and pains and ailments, work, gym, life, tension. We all love it in this home, this house, this home. So I'll just quickly read the emotional benefits. So if you've got sport, boys, girls, sport, dancing, rugby league, soccer, tennis, oh God, lawn bowls. Surely you must pull a muscle in lawn bowls. You know, whatever sport floats your boat or floats your kids' boats. You know, even running, oh, like it is brilliant. Also, I'll tell you what oils are in it. It is wintergreen. Oh my God, I do love wintergreen. It helps. Like, I love wintergreen. Camphor, peppermint, ylang-ylang, helichrysum. Helichrysum is the oil of pain. Helichrysum, just FYI, on a sidetrack, is, we call it liquid stitches. Brilliant oil in the toolkit for the medical toolkit at home, I tell you, kids and cuts and scrapes and bruises. Oh my Lord. And if you don't get helichrysum is a very precious oil. If you don't have that, this is in it. So always remember that. You know, if you get bruising, muscles, where do you get bruising? You get bruising in the muscles. So this is why you would use that. Sorry, I was reading the oils. German chamomile. Chamomile's calming, soothing. Chamomile's in a lot of skin products because of the calming and the soothing. It's in my skin serum. Blue tansy. This writing is really small, and I actually don't need glasses, but I have to blink that many times to look at it. Okay, so the emotional benefits, the soothing blend, not smoothing, soothing, is generally used for physical pain, but it can also assist individuals who are resisting or avoiding the emotions that underline their physical pain. It offers strength to face emotional wounds, allowing the wounds to surface for transformation and healing. This blend can teach individuals how to be the observer of their painful experiences rather than over-identifying with them. When individuals suffer from intense emotional or physical pain, it is common for them to act irrationally or lose their head. So why you would want to reach for ice blue / deep blue, your negative emotions may be resisting pain, avoiding emotional issues, panicked, fearful, wounded, and therefore strengthening you, helping you to become more accepting, to become soothed, serene, and it's very healing. So that is the top 10 essential oils. There are other oils I use on a regular basis, but which is Claricalm for women, helping with all menstrual issues, hormonal menstrual issues. It's probably the other one I'll mention. When I'm talking about carrier oils, I'm talking about fractionated coconut oil. If you're going to pop in an order for your Home Essentials kit, which is, by the way, the most ordered kit going around in Doterra, not just through me, not just in Australia, but globally, because they offer so many fixes for ailments and issues, concerns, emotionally, all that stuff. That is why you could do so many things with it. The diffusing, and like I said to you at the start, don't overcomplicate it. If you don't know what to choose, you don't know which one to use, and you can't be bothered going back through this video or contacting me or just think, oh my God, frankincense, lemon. If it's musculoskeletal, just go straight for your ice blue. If it's tension, ice blue, peppermint, tummy, digestion, air, nasal, sinuses, easy air. What else can I tell you? Cleaning, tea tree, oregano. So therefore also cleaning of your skin with tea tree, acne, hormonal acne, and that, like, we all, you don't just get acne as a teenager either. So it offers you the most rounded uses, combined, singular, and it comes as a kit. You get the diffuser and 10 oils, and then also you get a little free oil from moi. And I'm not going to tell you what that is because I'm going to let that be a surprise, but it's a very abundant oil, shall we say. So I was just thinking, anything else I needed to tell you? They're just brilliant. And, get your oils, use your oils, and when you start using them, you'll think, oh, I've got an oil for that. Oh, and I have an oil for that. You'll be, at first you'll think, oh, I probably won't use them as much, but you'll be surprised on how much you use your oils. I have like little weenie ones in my bag. Always got oils on me. Just sitting in my bag, for different reasons, different whys, but once you get to use them, you've used them, experienced them. Oils are very experiential. They have to be experienced. You will love them. I kid you not. I'm not just saying it because I want you to buy them and I want these natural solutions in your life. I really, truly mean it. And it's coming from the heart that you don't need to have all these expensive, like, if we can make your healthcare proactive through these natural things, you'll cut costs, you'll cut your costs for eventually, antibiotics and things like that. Like, don't make your healthcare wellness regime a reactive thing. Let's try and make it proactive. Let's try and do the work or give what our body needs before things take hold of us. And I really, truly would love everybody I came in contact with to have these and use them. Not just have them, but use them. Use them in your life. Frankincense. Do you meditate? Do you get your meditation on? Frankincense oil. It is the oil of truth. It was given to baby Jesus. Like, oh my God, we are so just as worthy as Jesus. So worthy. For meditation, you could even use lavender in your meditation as well because it's calming and it's soothing. Just the uses you could get out of them. I haven't even really, I've touched the surface. I haven't dug that deep, but anything that you think you might want to know, please shot me an email. So I hope originally I asked you to unpack what you knew. I hope that I have been able to repack new things. Because basically, I don't know what else to say, but you will love them. Once you learn how to use them, you might want to listen to this again. You might want to, do your own research. I'm a self-learner. I'm a YouTuber. I get on YouTube. Anything I need to know? YouTube. I am a self-taught YouTuber on so many things. But that is me and that's the way I learn. I'm not saying you have to. But use your oils. You will love your oils. Get your kids grabbing natural solutions instead of toxic synthetic chemicals. No. Make them your first choice. And then when you start giving your kids more whole foods, more natural things that your body just can read, can work with, to help soothe different ailments, different symptoms, different stuff going on in your body, because the body knows how to heal itself. We just need to give it the tools. Tools meaning essential oils, not just ice blue. So thank you for your time. Truly appreciate it. I know we are all so time poor. I get it. This is why I'm trying to do online classes. There will be other classes available to you on the website. If there's things that you want to know that you might like me to do a class on, message me. I'm always up for a good message, always up for a good chat. Love a good chat. And there's so much more to know. So much more to know. But get your oils, use your oils, and love your oils.